we're looking ahead and saying, well, what are some other headline risks? What are the other things that could drive the market and really pay attention? And one thing that we do see is the U.S. currency, or the U.S. dollar, is going to lose its global reserve status. And we've certainly used the dollar politically, which is, it definitely detracts from its security in people's minds that are outside the U.S. that are using that. But we think this is much to do about nothing, at least right now, because for a replacement of the U.S. dollar as a global reserve, you got to have a good alternative. And there just isn't as good of an alternative as the dollar, despite our using it in a political nature. It needs to be used frequently in international trade. The dollar certainly meets that, as does the euro, and some the yuan. It has a high degree of convertibility. We could say similar things about those currencies, not so much about the yuan, and that's the one that everyone is talking because of the BRICS nation using it. They have a lot of capital controls. It's just not as convertible as the US dollar or the euro. The domestic economy is large with open financial markets. All three of those are certainly large. The question is open financial markets. Not so much in China, and the domestic economy is large. Sure, they all have that. And then domestic macroeconomic policies are stable and allow economic openness. We definitely have constrained some of our openness, say that 20, 30 years ago compared to the US, but it's still far more open than a country that uses capital controls and really couldn't undo that without having some significant impact of their overall economy. So no, we don't think the US dollar is going to lose its global reserve status. That doesn't mean to say that it can't be impacted. We've certainly seen that, that the unquestionable seat that the US dollar has as the global currency has been questioned, right? So it can't be unquestionable anymore. And we've seen this. You want to take this slide a little bit?
Yeah, it's just simply showing that the US dollar's in the blue side on the right there. It's about 58% of global reserves. Well, in 2014, that was 66%. So we are moving down, right? Like you said, it's not massive, it's not significant, it's not below 30%, say, but it is certainly coming down.
Right, and to me, if I need to put reserves somewhere, and my choice is yuan or the dollars, I think most people still want to put it in the dollars. It's just why would you take the other political risk? And another comparison is the interest rates.
Right.
The Federal Reserve, we have higher interest rates than pretty much all of these other options, and everyone is in just as much economic malaise as the U.S. government, actually probably more so, and their interest rates are lower. Why would you make these changes? Mm-hmm. I just don't see those headlines really accurately capturing the current situation. Has the U.S. government probably abused some of their power by being the reserve currency? Absolutely, but there's really no good alternative. It still is the best alternative.